A couple days ago, Forbes released their valuations for every single MLB team. And if we take a look at it on the bottom at number 30, only worth $1 billion, which is still crazy, you see the Miami Marlins, and they had an operating loss last year, which is crazy. People like the Athletics still had an income of $30 million. So the Marlins had a super tough year last year, and that makes them the poorest MLB team in the game. So today, I'm out here to fix it. What we're going to be doing today is raising the value of this Marlins team by making them a winner. That's basically the only way to do it. You got to invest in your players, and you got to win some championships. That's how you do it. So let's go and get this thing started. The first thing that we got to do is fix whatever the heck is wrong with this lineup. If I'm being real, they do not have a bad one at all for MLB The Show. Gene Segura should be good, I hope. Wendell, Luis, I mean, this dude always gets on base. Jazz Chisholm, of course, the cover boy. Brian De La Cruz should be godlike. Garrett Cooper should also be insanely good for this game. Jesus Sanchez hopefully can figure it out. Nick, and then Avisail Garcia. We'll see how that goes. The rotation in the bullpen. I'm excited for this. They always do good for me. Sandy Alcantara with a 90 overall was the Cy Young last year. Hopefully he can repeat that for me. Trevor Rogers need him to do good. Braxton Garrett, not sure about him just yet. Jesus Luzardo and then Johnny Cueto. This should be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. First off with raising some sponsorship money. One of the easiest things that we can do to actually make some money. So let's go ahead and set these. Now we're going to be making some money every single game. Between two of the sponsorships, we're going to make 60 grand to win and then $2,500 per strikeout. Here we go at the draft right now. Let's go ahead and go into this. We got the 10th pick in the draft right now. Let's go ahead and try to get somebody good. And it looks like we just have nothing but relievers, dude. Oh, come on. All the guys that I was excited about actually just got taken early. So you know what? Whatever. Unfortunately, let's just go ahead and get out of the draft. But right now, we're 50 and 41. Right now, coming in third in the NL East. How the heck are we doing this? If we take a look, Luis, of course, just a god. We got Jazz doing very, very good. Is there anybody else? Ooh, Jesus Sanchez. I mean, he's probably got the most home runs, but the lowest average. Besides that, everybody else is kind of doing okay. Nick, hello. My boy Fortes killing this thing. A catcher, too. Let's go. Overall, though, DH got to go and upgrade that. And then probably Joey Wendell, even though I do like my guy. Probably just going to move him to the bench, though, for being real. After that rotation, Sandy doing so good. Luzardo, of course, killing it as well. Trevor Rogers, very good. Braxton, 4.2. Could be better. And then Edward, a 5. The guy to 3.01 last year. What are we doing, bro? Johnny Cueto killing it. What the heck? But come on, man. Oh, God. Steven and Tanner as well. All right, boys. Making this a little tougher than I need. The first thing that we're going to go ahead and go for is a better shortstop. And there's one dude that would fit this culture so incredibly well. Willie Adames, still on a pretty decent salary. Please just tell me that we can get the guy. We can get him for Johnny Cueto. Oh, my gosh. If we look at this, Jorge Soler, Johnny Cueto, and Garrett Hampson for Willie Adames, we're getting rid of $22.3 million in salary for 8.7. This is such a great deal. There we go. Now we have a stud at shortstop. Just like that, automatically getting a top 10 shortstop in the game. That is so incredibly nice. And also, this budget is loving us right now. We have a projected surplus, aka an income of $52 million. This is what happens when you start winning. I wish more teams would try it. When you got guys that the fans are really excited about and you're starting to win, you're gonna fill up that stadium, aka making way more money. Again, I wish more teams would try it, but if I gotta do it, I'm glad to do it. Next up in the outfield, I think we gotta go for somebody good. At least out there in left. It's not bad with Brian De La Cruz. I actually really love Brian De La Cruz in this game. But obviously, if we can get somebody that's gonna be so incredibly good that's gonna take over that spot, we gotta do it. Oh, there we go. Manny Margot. Again, from the Dominican Republic, also on a pretty decent deal. For what the guy's gonna do, I mean, right now at 81 games, has 29 doubles. He gets on base, he's so incredibly good, and he's pretty cheap. So of course, we gotta get him, and it'll fit right in. It's gonna be so electric. Now let's go ahead and go for those two bullpen pieces to replace Steven, because this guy sucks so bad. And let's see what that we could try to swing right here, because I highly doubt that many people are gonna be answering my phone calls, and yeah, it's not looking good. And there we go. Steven, Chichi, and Paul for Cody and Michael Fulmer. From the Cubs, I appreciate it, and thank you. After that, Tanner Scott's really the only guy that we got to get rid of because, again, 7 ERA. I have no idea why the heck coach killed him so bad, but there we go. Go ahead and get rid of him, please. I'd like to try to get another lefty, too. I just don't know if that's really going to work. Ooh, Aaron Bummer, please. If I can get him, that's all she wrote. Please, come on, guys. White Sox, you guys aren't even using him correctly. There we go. Got Aaron Bummer, and just like that, we moved up to 12th in rank. 3rd in contact, 23rd in power. Got to get some more pop in here. But 9th in pitching as well. Not bad at all for about half a year worth of change. Also, right on the trade line, we got a chance to try to fight out for that wild card spot. And one of the most annoying things that I see a lot of teams do is not actually fight to win. win. So right now we see that John Birdie is playing at third base. That's because our boy Gene Segura is down for the rest of the year, basically. We got to go out and get a third baseman right now. I am not going to punt this year away just because something stupid. Oh, here we go. Ryan McMahon. And we can get him for this. Ryan McMahon, this is going to be perfect. The dude's got some pretty decent pop. Very, very good fielding. And again, he's on a pretty decent contract. I don't exactly know if this is going to be as good as I'm hoping, but if he can do better than what he's doing out there with the Rockies, then this is going to be a very good deal. Now for this game, we have a top 10 third baseman as well. So that's a little crazy, but there we go. He does fit in this lineup very, very good too. Another lefty bat. I don't mind it. End of the year. This is going to be super close right now. And my God, we fell apart. Did we actually just lose the entire series to the Pirates? Don't you dare. Oh my God, we did. We lost 2 games to the Pirates. Who the heck messed it up so bad? Braxton Garrett didn't have a good year. And Linus Manning was pretty good. Luis was very, very good. Avicio was solid. Willie not bad. Freaking Ryan McMahon went off, dude. The dude went from an 80 to an 86 in one single season. I am so confused on that. He had way less strikeouts this year. Had about the same amount of home runs, had about the same doubles. I have no idea what like the big difference was for that, but either way, Brian De La Cruz very solid. Garrett Cooper, 18 home runs right there. And then Nick as well, very, very solid. I will be honest, I'm still sad that we couldn't make it in. In the standings, we were 6 games back. Wow. Honestly, I guess we just need more depth. Also, Jazz was down for a little bit with more injuries. It really is unfortunate how much this guy goes down, but I hope he can fix that. 15 home runs, 60 RBIs, and a 273. Very good year from Jazz. It's time to make this team better. Free agency time. Let's go ahead, get in here, and oh my gosh, there's so many options. The first guy I'm going with, I am locking down the pen. Josh Hader barely wants the amount of money that he deserves, so I will easily take that. That is a very good deal. Also next, Teoscar Hernandez is out here. Basically just a better Avicio Garcia. So if we do get him, I'm going to go ahead and trade Avicio. And after that, we should be good. Is there one guy that I want to add here, though, in the starting pitching? Honestly, I think there is. Luis Severino. Dude wants, again, barely any money. For the potential that Luis Severino has, it is perfect. And again, Dominican Republic, I feel like he would fit in the culture so good. He'd have a lot of fans down here in Miami, so I'm very happy with that. Let's hope for the absolute best here. I need the boys. Josh Hader. There we go. We also got Luis Severino. That is so incredibly good. 2024 coming to the start of this year. We are 4th in rank, 3rd in contact, 13th in power, finally, and 3rd in pitching. What a glow up. Also, real quick, just to go through a little bit of the changes with you guys, we ended up getting Rhys Hoskins real quick for first base because he didn't get a contract from the Phillies. Technically, he just tore his ACL, which is so incredibly bad, but I'm hoping for a bounce back year here. After that, hoping for another bounce back, we got Cody Bellinger as well. The dude's looking like a little bit more of his former self, so if he can do that with us, it's going to be so incredibly good. And after that, we also got Ronaldo Lopez. Besides that, that is basically it. We do have to do one thing, though, and that's going to be trading away Avicio Garcia for some prospects. My boy is expensive. Go ahead and deliver this through to the Nationals, and there we are. At the trade line in 2024, we are 3.5 games back from the Braves. 2nd in rank, 1st in contact, 11th in power, and 2nd in pitching once again. We need some more help, though, because there's one spot that I know is struggling. If we look down there at catcher, Jacob Stallings has a 204 with 3 home runs. He's barely played, though. If we look at Nick, though, he's played a lot and is still doing pretty bad. A complete 180 from what the heck this guy was doing last year. So basically, we need a catcher so incredibly bad. We're going to go ahead and trade Jacob and possibly Gene Segura, and then Jesus Sanchez for a absolutely insane catcher, hopefully. Tyler Stephenson, please, Rays, please, please, no. All right, who the heck else could we possibly get? Yo, for real quick, how come there's so many good catchers in the East? Sean Murphy, Francisco Alvarez coming up pretty soon. Got JT Realmuto. I need some help out here. I'm dying, bro. Gabriel, oh my gosh, the Diamondbacks are dumb, thank goodness. What else could I possibly add here? We could get Alec Thomas, okay. What about Corbin? Please, Corbin, imagine. Dog, I was joking. I know that he's not doing too good, but Corbin, yes. Yeah, Corbin Carroll. Thank you. Welcome. Dude, how is this real? Now we're looking a lot better. We got Gabriel down here behind the dish. We also got Corbin out here in left field. All right, let's go. Also, Edward Cabrera is not doing too great in the starting rotation. He's been struggling basically for the past 2 years, and that's by my standards. Like a 4.2 for me is struggling. So I think it might be time to go ahead and package him a 6, though, even though I hate to do this. But if I can get an ace for both these guys, I'd be dumb not to. So let's see what that we can do. Dylan Cease, I know, is on the trade block. He's got a year of arbitration left, and the guy's from Georgia. Could we do it? And it'd be close, but I don't exactly think so. Also, real quick, why is Max Mayer so low ranked in this game? Dude's overall is trash, but he's good. I don't get that either. But either way, let's see what the heck we could do. Jacob Amaya? No, that would have been perfect. Jacob Berry? No, that also would have been good. That basically puts us out of any sort of contention for him. Got Ronald. He's one of our best ones. ones and still nothing. So unfortunately, going to be impossible to get Dylan Cease, which would have been perfect. What about one of the billion good starters out here with the Guardians? Tristan McKenzie. Oh my gosh. There's no way that they'll actually give him to us. No freaking shot. Colton? No. Okay. Dylan? Definitely no. It's going to have to be for somebody a little bit better. What about Daniel? No. What about Brandon? No. All right. What about first baseman? Just any first baseman. Troy, Sam, still nothing. Oh God. Somebody in the outfield. How about that? Still nothing. Wow, they want somebody good. Screw it, dude. Victor Mesa Jr. Yeah, it's gonna have to be him. There we go. Tristan McKenzie on the squad. Does that bump us up in the rank to first? No, we're in second, but we're in first in pitching. That's very nice. Honestly, if we just had a little bit more power, we'd be fine. As Reese, oh my gosh. Dog, you are getting a contract if you're not 20 million a year. How much do you want? 10 mil, dude. Yes. I'll give you 10.5. There we are. Beautiful. And then Jez, how much longer you got? 2 years Arb. We should be chilling with that as well. Oh my gosh, this team in the last week of the year. Come on. We got to break 100 wins, please. Oh my gosh, we did it. 101 and 61 for the first time, and I don't even know how long. Wait, the Marlins have never gotten 100 wins. Let's go. That should help bring up the team valuation right there. Awards real quick. Got the batting title again with Luis. We got to be at least above the Oakland Athletics now. Brian De La Cruz. Let's go, dude. Look at all these guys killing it, dog. Oh my God. Reese too. So good. I'm excited to finally get into the postseason. Who we facing first? Got Milwaukee, and they have Eric Lauer going up first. Sandy, please. Lost that. Sandy. Whoa, dude. Let's bounce back right here. McKenzie versus Ethan Small. Won that one. Beautiful. Luis Severino versus Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani, what are you doing out here? Still one. All right, Sandy versus Corbin Burns. Of course. Game 5, Tristan McKenzie versus Freddie Peralta. Please, Tristan. No. We couldn't even score one. Brother. Coach, why do you do this to me? Why do you get my hopes up for nothing? Manny Margot in the postseason at a 0.043. Besides that, everybody else, Reese Hoskins, god dang it. But everybody else did good. It's just the pitching, probably. I think the pitching just fell apart. And they did. Sandy, what was that? Luis, what is this? And the bullpen, Ronaldo Lopez, terrible. I mean, Jesus, guys. Again, the games were close, but we need to do way better than that. Here we go, boys. Off-season time. Let's go ahead and get some studs. The first thing I feel like we got to go ahead and do is get somebody that's going to be good off the bench in the outfield. I'm looking for a guy that's basically like a guaranteed double, at least someone that can get a hit. And yo, it might be Austin Slater, as he wants $8 million. Never mind. Michael Taylor it is. This year, we got a projected surplus of almost $88 million. I think we just go ahead and invest back into the pitching once again. But if I look everywhere else on the team, we really don't need any upgrades. I really do like left field, Brian De La Cruz and Corbin. Center field, we got Jazz, and then right field, we got Manny. Manny could be better, but there's really nobody else out here. So honestly, what if we just went in and spent a decent bit of cash on somebody incredibly good for the rotations? Let's just try to get like a Zach Wheeler for 3 years. 3 years, 70. It's a lot of money, but it's gonna be worth it. Come on. And we are behind the Phillies. If we can get this guy from the Phillies, though, it's gonna be so good. After that, anybody else? Not really, I guess. I mean, Clay Holmes would not be bad for 2 years if I can go ahead and get him. Take him from the Yankees as well. Let's go ahead and try it. After that, we are chilling. All right, come on. Let's hope for the best. Corbin Burns going to the Angels. Not great. Max Fried to the Cubs. Santana to the Mariners. Wow. And of course, Zach Wheeler to the Phillies. God dang it. All right, who's still here? We got Brendan Woodruff. Also got Soroka and Tyler Glasnow. Yo, Glasnow is underpaid right now. The Rays obviously are not giving this dude what he deserves. 4 years, 64 mil. Let's run it up and let's hope for the best. Come on, Tyler. Just move south just a little bit. It's not that far. Only a couple hours. And there we go. Glasnow, welcome to the squad. For 2025, what we looking like? First in rank, first in contact, 10th in power. God dang it. But first in pitching again. If we didn't fix that garbage valuation, I have no idea what else we could do. And we upped the budget pretty dramatically, by the way, but we're still making money. This year, we are coming in different, bro. 73 and 36. The only team close to the Mets at 9 games back. First in rank. It feels so good to be there. Look at Brian De La Cruz, by the way. So glad I got this guy so cheap. Corbin Carroll, by the way, so incredibly fire. Is there anything we have to fix? Literally anything in the world. And Clay Holmes with a 7 ERA. What the heck is wrong with these guys? I'd rather have Perez up here. It's an 81 overall. He deserves to be up here. Clay Holmes taking up way too much money too. Get out of here, bro. Let's send him to a team that we might be facing. Let's send him to the Astros just to mess with them. All right, Perez, welcome to the 40 man. Get up here. Let's go, baby. All right, that should be good. Come on, back-to-back 100-win seasons. We got 101 and 61 again. I feel like we're a better team this year, so it is a little bit annoying that we didn't finish off better. But again, 100-win season. postseason. What do you want us to do? Like, God. Also, Willie Adames coming in third for the MVP. Was the National League just down bad, or was this guy? Oh my gosh, he was so good. 37 doubles, 7 triples, 33 home runs, 108 RBIs. He was solid. Real quick, the rest of the guys, Jazz, very, very solid, especially as a leadoff guy. Luis, by the way, God. Besides that, we're ready to go. Come on. What are we waiting for? We're going to be facing either the Mets or San Diego. Who's it going to be? The Mets. Here we go. Sandy versus Luis. Lost that already. That's cool. Tristan McKenzie versus Sean Reed-Foley. We lost to Sean Reed-Foley. I'm going to jump out my window. Dog. Sean Reed-Foley, 9 innings, 10 strikeouts. I am done. Tyler Glasnow, David Peterson. I'm gonna have Coach sit with me the entire time for next year. If this dude cannot get us a World Series win next year, he's going in the trash can. Coach, take a seat and let's get this going again. I don't know what your problem is. The Dodgers beat the White Sox. The White Sox made him before we did. I am so over that. All right, let's go. There's no more messing around. If there's anybody that we got to fix, we're fixing it. The only thing that I can think of is an upgrade over in right field. There's a lot of guys out here. Fernando, he doesn't have his contract, which is so random, and he's not really doing Fernando type things. How much does he want? $20 million a year. It'd be unrealistic. I can't do it. Kyle Tucker, though, this would be nice. Definitely an upgrade over Manny. Let's hope that we can beat out the stupid Astros. We're also just going to go for Michael King. Hopefully the guy can do good, but basically every single guy that I've tried to get in the bullpen, besides like Josh Hader, has been pretty trash. So I need Michael King to do good. After that, I mean, Vladdy would be so incredibly good, but Vladdy's supposed to be up there with Toronto. Let's face it. If we can get Kyle Tucker, Michael King, that's all she wrote. Come on, please, please. Kyle Tucker, there we go. Come on. We lose out Ronaldo to the Blue Jays. Now we need Michael King. And there it is. Perfect. Perfect timing, dude. If we do not win a World Series this year, I'm getting fired. I've never been fired in this game, so we cannot lose. Now what we got to do is go ahead and bring up Jacob Berry because we ended up trading away Manny Margot because now we have Kyle Tucker. Let's get this thing going. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I need to see us do way better in the postseason. Come on. Finally, we did better. 104 and 58. It took long enough. We still haven't gotten like an MVP or anything. Here we go. This might be the year. Sandy finally got the Cy Young back. Jesus Luzardo and Kyle Tucker both got gold gloves, and Sandy for the MVP. Please, God, continue this. Who we facing first? We're facing the Phillies. Oh, God. Sandy, the Cy Young Award winner versus Paul Blackburn. Game 1, won that 10-0. That's a lot better. Trevor versus Zach Wheeler. Won that as well. Then Tristan McKenzie, Andrew Painter. There we go, boys. That's what I've been needing this entire time. Sandy, now up versus the Cardinals, and Blake Snell. Won that one 5-4. Tristan McKenzie versus Jordan. Lost that by 9. Okay. Rogers versus Matthew Libator, 2 lefties, and we lost that as well. Tyler Glasnow versus Zach Plesac. Won that. Okay. Sandy versus Blake Snell again. Lost that. Coach, come on. We're down. Tristan McKenzie versus Jordan Montgomery. And just like that, we got fired. That's the first time it's ever happened.